Bobby. We're freezing our hemlines out here.
Here we are, baby.
Freezing an awful lot more than our hemlines.
I'm very comfortable here. The bed is soft. The food only speaks when it's spoken to.
Stay with me, please. I'm feeling a lot better.
Does that look like the same lingerie to you?
I wouldn't know. I'm not into lingerie.
That's not what I heard. Jackie?
Jackie, a little fast. That's it, baby. Oh, great, honey, great. Okay, Joe, I will need some more leg here, baby. More leg. Take that coat off, baby. We're selling skin. Skin and underwear here, baby. Sexy. Hey. Woo!
Hey, kids, keep it up. Make them beautiful, huh? And, make them work. I like to see pretty girls sweat.
You're the boss, honey. It's your boat. All right, ladies, you heard the man. Let's work. Okay, Zena, I'm gonna make it up to you later.
Yeah, promises, promises.
Come on, Jackie. That's it, baby.
Oh, come on, Bobby. We're freezing our hemlines out here.
Freezing an awful lot more than our hemlines.
All right, Joe. There we are, baby. Yes. Yes! Yeah. Okay, Jackie, here I am, Jackie. Look at me, baby. Lovely.
My camera, private investigation.
Yeah, my camera, please.
He's not in right now. Would you like to leave a message?
Yeah. Tell him Bobby Indigo called. And tell Mike I'm onto something really hot, and I got the negatives to prove it, okay? Nice of you to knock. Who gave you the key anyway?
The last time I saw Bobby Indigo, we were having a few laughs and telling a few lies. He was a good buddy, and I was looking forward to buying him a beer. He was a hot photojournalist for most of the major magazines, and he could work a tip into a story faster than anybody. Now and then, Bobby's work had led him into some questionable places, but I was still surprised to find his apartment crawling with cops.
Oh, nice suit. One of your grandfather's hand-me-downs.
No, Harry, actually, it was a gift from your girlfriend. Pat, what's going on?
Bad day, Mike.
What?
3 slugs in the chest.
Oh, no.
Mike, you didn't know about this?
No, I didn't. Bobby called me yesterday, said he wanted me to take a look at some hot negatives.
Oh, you want negatives? He only had about 10,000 in his files. Please be my guest.
Good news with a small caliber. Probably a .32 fired at close range. Maybe somebody you knew.
Yeah, somebody like Arnie Quinn.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, Quinn was the middleman for the Rosario family out of Staten Island. Dominic Rosario's into some pretty sticky things, including the modeling scam that Quinn ran for him.
Modeling scam? Why don't you try white slavery? Half a dozen modeling jobs, and they're shanghaied off to Never Never Land, and they make a fortune in the process.
What does this have to do with Bobby Indigo?
He brought Quinn the girls. I seen them hanging out together at a joint near here called Green Street.
You got proof. How'd you come up with it?
I got a toe tag on a 15-year-old. Narcotics found her 7 months ago inside of a trash can at LaGuardia. And guess what was inside of her wallet? A calling card from your pal Indigo. He set her up, and last night his karma came back on him.
Lab extracted paper sediments from the chemical baths.
Yeah? So where are they?
What?
The prints that Bobby developed, the negatives. Velda called me and said that Bobby said he had something hot to show me.
Well, I don't know, but Welsh is convinced that Indigo was involved in white slavery. So far, all the evidence points to it.
What is his game? I thought his playground was narcotics.
Harry's bucking to make major case squad. Cracking Quinn's operation will probably do it for him.
That's it. Don't forget, Bobby Indigo was your pal, too, Pat.
I knew Bobby Indigo as well as anybody. He might have been involved in a lot of things, but white slavery wasn't one of them. The warning light started me thinking. The sediments in the baths proved that Bobby had been printing. So where were the prints? If this was the picture Bobby had been working on, why was it so important to him? On the surface, it just looked like a photo of 3 pretty models. The picture was taken aboard a boat owned by Arnie Quinn. Welsh had said he'd seen Quinn and Bobby at a place called Green Street. The menu on the outside window featured fresh striped bass. I thought I'd try for a bigger fish.
Hi there. Is there something I can do for you?
Maybe. I'm looking for a regular named Arnie Quinn.
Oh, there is lots of tension in your eyes. Bet it's your diet.
Maybe.
Too much salt, I bet.
Really?
Mm-hmm. You know, you could try something spicy instead.
I'll make a note.
Okay. Mr. Quinn's in the room over there in the plaid suit. You're welcome.
Listen, you dumb gumshoe. What is this, Harry? Wait. Don't tell me. You joined a fraternity and this is Hell Week.
Quinn and I are real cozy, okay? I got him thinking that I am an American businessman with a healthy appetite for hot broads. Broads that he is going to sell to me if you don't blow my cover.
Harry, you are very tense. I think you've got too much salt in your diet.
Can I get you anything?
I recognized the waitress as one of the girls Bobby had photographed on the boat.
Excuse me. You're even prettier than your picture.
Now, where have I heard that before?
No, I mean the picture you took at Bobby Indigo's. You modeled for Bobby during the daytime. What'd you do with your nights?
My nights are just that. My nights. Mr.
Hammer. Mike Hammer. I'm a private investigator.
Well, then we have one thing in common, Mr. Hammer. Privacy.
Bobby Indigo was murdered. You didn't know that?
No, Oh, look, I'm sorry, Mr. Hammer. I'm Jackie Drake. Bobby was a friend of mine.
Miss Drake, I need some answers. You have any idea who might have killed him?
No, I don't.
Does Tiny here have a leash? Oh, no.
Sorry, Sledgehammer. This ain't me. It's my cover, huh?
Get him out of here!
I wondered what this guy found so fascinating about a man kissing concrete.
So these guys push him in towards me, and I turn, and I got ready to deck him. Come on. Hold it, one thing. You want some more? Remember where you are. Hey, hold it!
All right. Bobby Indigo may be taking the rap for selling prostitutes, but the truth is, he's just a stepping stone in the sublife of a ruthless narc named Harry Welsh, whose ambitious quest for fame, fortune, and making major case squad will only end in complete disaster due to the fact that Mr. Welsh does not have a brain.
Okay, so you and Welsh aren't blood brothers, huh?
That is not the point. Point is, Bobby Indigo was murdered, and all you guys are doing is trying to bury it.
Oh, Mike, believe me, I'd help you if I could. I've been put on special task force, babysitting the oil minister to the OPEC conference. Some nut's been making threatening phone calls. The commissioner's a little nervous. You'd think this guy would want to stay in his room, right, huh? Huh? He wants to go to Bloomingdale's.
I don't know how all this got started, Hammer, but there's a rumor going around that you blundered into our stakeout. Hey, big fella, screw-ups can be painful.
Well, you ought to know, Barrington. You're working with one. Genius here left the evidence back in the dark room.
We covered every inch of that lab. There was nothing.
There was a picture, hotshot. I know it. A picture that could have cleared Bobby Indigo. But maybe you don't want to clear him. Maybe the truth would just get in your way of making Major K squad.
You know, you ought to be in the morgue laying next to your friend.
Yeah, well, you're gonna be.
Whoa. That's it. Oh, that's it. Now I own you. You are in.
Congratulations, Hammer. You just bought yourself 90 days.
Well, you could spend 90 days with me anytime, Sugar Plum.
You know something, Barrington? That might not be too bad.
So what's your story?
They say I was walking my dog and they stole my fur.
You seen Star Wars yet?
This place didn't need guards. The cockroaches were that big. I didn't know how yet, but Welsh was going to pay for this. And one way or another, I was going to clear Bobby Indigo's name.
Street Theater here on A&A.
You got problems, Yo-Yo.
The DA's office wants to charge you with assault and battery, obstruction of justice, withholding evidence, incitement to riot.
You're going to be a very busy man, Barrington.
I have an offer. It's good for just 5 seconds. You give us the picture you found at Bobby Indigo's and we drop the charges.
You guys still don't get it, do you? Bobby Indigo was murdered because of something that he photographed. Now, those pictures were stolen, except for the one that I have. Now, how do you guys account for that?
Indigo was greedy. He tried to muscle in, and Quinn iced him. It's as simple as that.
You know, it would be really simple to lose your records in the state's penal bureaucracy.
That's right, Barrington. I forgot. You're an expert in the penal code.
90 days could turn into years.
Hey, I could use a vacation.
What is it with you, Hammer? What do you want?
I want to be dealt in on the case. I want to clear Bobby Indigo's name. That's right. Laugh it up, hotshot. All right, you guys, suit yourselves. I'm very comfortable here. The bed is soft. The food only speaks when it's spoken to. I could be a very happy man.
You want in on the case, huh? All right. 3 days. We get the picture you found, you get 72 hours to clear your...
Wait a minute, then he's gonna be in my hair.
Wrong. I'm in your face.
3 days. You interfere with my investigation after that, and I'll throw away the key.
Come on, man. You stay on the right side of the street.
Quit
Look out, look
bugging me.
out!
I see the guy. Leave me alone. Just stop being such an old lady about it, all right?
Come on, man. This is not demolition derby. Hey, Rich.
What's up, Mike?
This guy's a maniac. Listen, you got the paper I asked you to say for me?
Right here waiting for you, Mike. Pages 9 and 10. What was that all about?
Somebody I know, I don't know, I know.
I know. Just remember, you're private, I'm government, all right?
Hey,
what I say
a little
goes.
fast water. I've heard this too many times.
Enough already. The picture, I want it and I want it now.
You can count the 10, can't you?
Yeah.
Check it out.
The newsstand? You hid it in a newsstand?
Got it.
This is it. What is this? We sprung you for nothing.
Harry, there was one print and you missed it. I happened to find it in the paper pack that Bobby was using to print with. Now, this was exposed, but it was undeveloped. And what does that tell you?
It tells me that Bobby Indigo was a sleazeball who hung out with other sleazeballs and got what all sleazeballs get. Dead.
I guess you're not into photography. All right, genius, think Dick Tracy for just a second. Now, Bobby's in the lab. He's developing this print, and somebody walks in on it. The warning light must have gone off to tip him just in time. So he takes the print, and he returns it to the drawer.
So?
Harry, you know, I'm really glad you're helping me out. I don't know what I'd do without you. You know, in spite of your scuzziness, you are one of the few guys I know who I can honestly say is totally, and I mean totally, expendable.
Hello.
What are you doing here?
I'll ask the questions, all right? Detective Welsh, narcotics.
I think you just blew your cover, Harry. This is Jackie Drake. She is a
waitress at the Green Street and a model for Bobby Indigo. I know all that. What I don't know is why you're here.
What's wrong with you anyway? Bobby was a friend of mine. He lent me his keys. He was helping me to...
Become a hooker, huh?
Harry.
Are you crazy?
Indigo gets you a job working for Arnie Quinn. A few modeling assignments, pow, you're shanghaied into white slavery. Am I right?
Hey, at least you get to travel.
Listen to me, will you? Bobby had introduced me to Mr. Quinn, but that's all. Do you understand me? He was trying to help me to find my father.
Your father?
Jonathan Drake. He's been missing for almost 7 years now, and... well, I thought I might find something here.
What is this, a soap opera?
Harry, lighten up, will you? Sit down.
6 months ago, I received this locket in the mail. It's a family heirloom. My father's picture's inside. New York City was the last place he was seen. That's all I had to go on.
You ever show this to Indigo?
Only once. Bobby thought he could help me.
Who are these other models?
Zena Borg and Joanna Wells. Zena and Joe are roommates, and... well, Bobby and Zena were dating at the time, and... oh, dear God. I wonder if she knows he's dead.
Zena Borg and Joanna Wells lived in a Soho apartment. I wondered if Welsh would be as sensitive to them as he was with Jackie Drake.
I don't know why you won't listen to me. Broads like Jackie Drake were made for guys like Quinn. They don't have any family, so nobody asks any questions.
Hi. Want a bite? It's real juicy.
Oh, no, thanks. I'm on a very strict red meat diet.
That's why they call it New York and not Peoria.
Ah.
Oh, gee.
Zena was gone. So were her clothes and belongings. Joanna wasn't around either, but at least her room showed some signs of life.
Wait a minute. Does that look like the same lingerie to you?
I wouldn't know. I'm not into lingerie.
That's not what I heard.
Oh, cute. So what's it supposed to mean?
It means that both prints were shot on the same day, Einstein. Question is, how did this one wind up here?
Well, only Joanna Wells can answer that one. Unless she's disappeared, too.
By the way, where did you go to school?
I didn't.
That's what I thought.
Welsh went to look for Joanna Wells. I wanted to talk to Jackie Drake again. We planned to meet up later. Dominic Rosario had a habit of making people disappear, but somehow he never was indicted.
Jackie?
You're a great guy to have around in a pinch.
Hey, those were Quinn's goons. What do you want me to do, blow my cover?
I wouldn't dream of it. You okay? What'd you find out about Joanna Wells?
Also history, just like Zena Borg. You know, you're a very lucky lady, Miss Drake. Perhaps now you'll reconsider testifying against Quinn. Tell me, did he ever try to get you to do a business in bed?
What?
You know, sell it.
Oh, that's real tactful, Harry. Now, come on, lighten up. Bobby Indigo was killed for his negatives.
Wrong. The models in that picture were the next one slated to fly. Indigo was setting them up.
That isn't true. Bobby was my friend. He loved Zena. Joanna he hardly knew. Now, why would he want to hurt us?
You just fall off a turnip truck? You help me get the goods on Quinn, and I'll let you know why.
Look, I don't know anything.
Just back off, Harry. You keep going like this, and somebody's going to put out your lights.
What about the Statue of Liberty?
Never been there.
Empire State Building. Radio City Music Hall. Madison Square Garden?
Ever since I've been here, all I've been doing is, well, working and looking for my father.
Well, listen, New York is a great city. When you get some time off, you ought to take a look around. Where would you like to start?
The first thing I'd like to do is, we'll take one of those nighttime buggy rides through Central Park.
Central Park at night? You must be from Massachusetts. Yeah, Welsh, what's up? Sorry, I've already got a date. Okay, give me a half hour. We went back to the Green Street restaurant. Welsh was hot to land Arnie Quinn.
Listen, I'll take care of Quinn. You just go sit at another table, all right?
You mean I don't get to sit with you?
Look, would you please get out of here? You're spoiling my cover.
Hey, Harry, what would you say if I told you that Quinn's boss, Rosario, is headed this way?
I can handle it. He thinks I'm Mr. Funk. Now, would you please get out of here?
Mr. Hammer, is it?
Uh-huh.
Detective Wells, why don't you join us?
Great cover, Mr. Funk.
I've come to make you a proposition.
Sorry, I make it a point never to deal with guys who slip horses' heads into people's beds.
It's not my style. Your actions here yesterday, Mr. Hammer, posed an annoyance to my clientele. Now, you and Lieutenant Wells should be more careful. Annoyances can turn into problems, you know, and problems have been known to disappear.
The old long lunch routine, huh?
Stay away from the whitefish, Lieutenant Wells. Very salty to the palate.
Smooth.
Joanna Wells, meet my camera. Mike was a friend of Bobby Indigo's.
Well,
It's nice to meet you. Like I was telling your partner yesterday, Bobby was a terrific photographer, that's all.
well, Harry's a little forgetful sometimes. Would you mind filling me in?
Gladly. Met Bobby a couple of weeks ago. Did a few assignments for him. They were always for Mr. Quinn.
How do you know that Bobby was working for Quinn?
Because that's his name was on my paychecks. Look, Zena and me, we just model for the guy, you know? Can I go now?
Yeah, I'll let someone take you home.
Nice perfume.
Got a lot of nice things.
I'll make a note.
You don't even breathe unless you let me know first. You hear?
You know, you got too much starch in your shorts this morning.
Well, partner, anything else you've forgotten to tell me?
Oh, gee, I guess in all the excitement, it must have just slipped my mind.
Well, something sure as hell slipped your mind. What the heck were you thinking about when you blew your cover to Jackie Drake?
He forced my hand.
That's what I love about you, Harry. Loyalty.
That's enough. Now, you two jabronis are going to find a way to work together. You're going right back to jail. And, Welch, as far as Major K Squad is concerned, you've got 2 days left to nail Arnie Quinn. Or you're going to be in narcotics so long you think you're a pharmacist.
Here's the history on Jackie Drake, Mike. Seems a little odd if you ask me.
Ah, no, come.
Well, I mean, why does a school teacher from Farmington, Massachusetts suddenly give up her career at 26 to become a model?
Do you know what they pay teachers?
Modeling's great money if you're 19, Lieutenant. But at 26, how many good years does she really have left for that kind of work?
Hey, wait a minute. There's nothing here about her father. I mean, there's no history, no nothing.
Give me that.
We can't find any record of who her father might be.
Simple as ABC. Jackie Drake is illegitimate.
There goes my immaculate conception theory. Wait a minute. What's this?
What is it, Mike?
It's just a name. Jimmy DeVita. Jimmy DeVita. Yeah, he was an old union czar. You know this name? It keeps turning up in all of Bobby's files.
DeVita was 6 years ago. Tried to blow the whistle on Dominic Rosario's union pension fund fraud. Only Rosario blew him away. 200 G's that he put out on his head bought him eternal silence. DeVita's a memory.
Mike Hammer's office. It's Barrington. It's for you.
Yeah. Got it. They just found Zena Borg. Very dead.
Zena's body turned up in Hell's Kitchen with 3 .32 caliber slugs in her chest. I wanted to make sure Jackie was all right. Going anyplace special? Or just running to run?
Coming to New York was a big mistake for me. I'm never gonna find my father.
Jackie, I don't think you should go anywhere right now. You could be in a lot of danger.
Why?
Zena's body was found a few hours ago. She'd been murdered.
Murder? Oh, no. But why, Mike? Why would anybody want to hurt Zena?
I'm not sure. But it might have something to do with that photograph that Bobby took of the three of you.
I can't stay here. I have got to get out of here now.
Now, wait a minute. I'm right here. I'm not going to let anything happen to you.
I don't know what to do. Please, I don't want to stay alone. Will you stay with me, please?
How you doing?
I'm feeling a lot better. What?
Jackie, we ran a check on your father. Jonathan Drake doesn't exist.
Oh, but that isn't true. He is here. I've got to find him. I just don't know how.
There's something you're not telling me.
Oh, isn't this cozy? Samson and Delilah. It's a good thing that your super at least is a man who respects the law.
Great timing, Mighty Mouse, as usual.
Would you please leave my apartment?
If I leave here, it is going to be with you in cuffs. I am damn sick of your lies, your stories, your dramas.
Hey, Harry.
All right. I knew everything. You want me to testify, Lieutenant? Where do I sign?
Why don't we start with Arnie Quinn's complaint and work our way up from there, huh?
Now, wait a minute. Now, Jackie, you don't have to do this thing, you know.
Yes, I do, Mike.
Jackie was at the point she'd say anything Welsh wanted to hear, just to get him off her back, even if it wasn't the truth.
Thank you.
Now Welsh had what he needed to nail Arnie Quinn and pick up his promotion to Major K-Squad. Unfortunately, it was too late. Quinn had 3 .32 caliber bullets in his chest, just like Zena and Bobby. Well, that settles it, Harry. White slavery for sure, right?
There's a call for you inside, Lieutenant.
Smell good, cutie. I never figured you for the perfume type.
I'm not. Cosmetic inducements pollute my aura. I mean, why tamper with the right stuff?
Why, indeed. See you later. What's up?
That was from one of the patrolmen that was watching Jackie.
And?
She's been kidnapped.
Movie Theater here on A&A.
Jackie Drake was missing. Where was she? Was she still alive? The police had no clues, and all we had was Bobby's photograph.
I am starving. We have not eaten all day. Don't you ever eat?
Won't take long. I hope not, anyway.
I sure hope you know what you're doing.
Why? Find out. Okay, negative.
Where did you learn how to do all this stuff?
Vietnam.
Three broads. Look, whatever you're hoping to find ain't there.
What if it wasn't the models that Bobby saw in the print? I mean, what if it was something else, something in the background?
What?
Wait a minute.
It's just another boat with some guys on it.
Harry, you're brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Are you losing it?
Hard as it was to believe, Harry had given me an idea. There were trees in this forest I hadn't even looked at before.
It's just like I thought. Quinn's cooking up a deal behind the models' collective backs.
Yeah, but look at the guy in the wheelchair. You recognize him?
Jeez, guy's in cuffs. He's a mess. He looks awful. The locket. That's the face in Jackie Drake's locket. Wait a minute. Her old man? Her old man.
Look at this.
Wait a minute. Are you saying that's Jimmy DeVita?
Got it.
Hold on. The whole world is sold on the fact that DeVita's dead, that Rosario had him erased.
Exactly. Only Bobby Indigo found out different. And somebody didn't like what Bobby found.
But you're forgetting something. DeVita never had a daughter.
Take a look at this. Look at the name on the boat. The JD. And the initials on the mast above the antenna. JD. And exactly the same initials as in the locket. Jackie Drake is Jackie DeVita. He wasn't kidding when he said he had something out to show me.
Yeah, well, could make some sense.
Welsh tried to convince me that we should wait for the next morning. Well, he could wait if he wanted to. I headed straight for the 79th Street boat basin and a little ship called the JD.
You are being watched.
By me.
Who are you?
It's okay, Daddy. Mr. Hammer's here to help us.
Mr. DeVita, I presume.
I owe you. She told me all about you, Hammer. Tough guy like that Bobby Indigo.
You know him?
The stuff on the union pension fund fraud was the reason Dominic Rosario put out a contract on me in '78. When he heard I was going to talk, I had to split.
Hey, who untied you?
I did, pal.
My nurse, Paolo Iraci.
Wait a minute. You were the third guy in the photograph. You were also in the alley behind the Green Street restaurant. Was that the same day that you killed Arnie Quinn and stashed him in the freezer?
Quinn needed killing. He double-crossed me.
Paolo set it up, Hammer. Turned on me after I sent Jackie the
He cheated me. Left everything in the will to her. It wasn't fair. You know it wasn't. 6 years I gave you. I treated you just like a baby, took care of you till it made my stomach turn.
You're stupid, Paolo. Jackie is blood. That can never change.
Well, if it isn't the lady with expensive tastes. I thought I recognized the perfume.
Drop the gun, Hammer.
.32 caliber. You've been very busy, sweetheart.
Would you really have shot me, Mike?
Bullets are murder on jumpsuits.
On any suits, including yours, Hammer. Jimmy, 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 Jimmy. That's very touching, dear, but 6 years too late. Hello, Jimmy. Long time no see. All of the money's in there. Go ahead, open.
You killed Bobby Indigo. Then you killed Quinn. After you murdered your roommate, Zena Borg.
You killed Zena.
Somebody had to. Bobby called and told her what he had on film.
And then Zena told you.
She knew too much. Bobby stood in the way of all that money. $1 million can buy a girl a whole lot of perfume, Mr. Hammer.
Yeah, but the price on Jimmy DeVita's head used to be $200,000. What's this, heavy inflation, or is it just greed?
Mr. Hammer, I think you have become a problem. It's time for you and both DeVitas to disappear.
Yeah? How are you going to explain the dead bodies?
What's to explain? You arrived to settle a score with Joanna Wells, whose fingerprints are all over her gun. She kills you with a .32, but not before taking a fatal shot herself.
I can't see!
Watch it, Paolo! Unfortunately, Paolo Iraci didn't have eyes in the back of his head until now. Use your left. Use your left. Bob and weave. Bob and weave. Congratulations, Tiny. You just won. It's all right, kid. You'll get him next time. Hit the showers. You got a pretty tough lady for a daughter, Mr. DeVita. You testify in court, I guarantee you she'll stand behind you.
I'm gonna be just as tough.
Rosario's going down. Pension fund fraud, white slavery. Good work, Mike.
Well, we can thank Bobby Indigo. He was the guy that broke the case.
Hey, you remember the oil minister?
Yeah.
I turned him into a deli freak. We're having him over for dinner. Pretty nice guy. See you later.
Harry.
To you and New York City. A city I still haven't seen.
Well, grab the drinks and come with me. Village beer?
I got it.
Okay. Your carriage awaits, Miss Drake.
This is wonderful.
Tonight, the city is yours.
Even Central Park.
Even Central Park. Right, Zeke? There's something special about New York City at night, and it's even better when you can share it with someone.
From the blood, sweat, and tears of 1 million men who slaved away to create it, Ancient Mysteries shares the 8,000 splendors of China's Forbidden City. Tonight at 10 Eastern, 11 Pacific. Now, Laura and Remington have no trouble pulling off their next cover as a husband and wife whose marriage is on the rocks. Remington Steele is next on A&E.